Hi guys, next chapter we're going to do is on operation and transportation. And we'll start off with transportation. Um, First of all, I want to make sure that you inform them about the jack, that they need to bring that on every job, just in case. That helps them in case they have any issues with battery charging or operation of the machine. The transportation wheel system is different on the battery Bronco. It's a it's a two-wheel system that actually clamps on in place of the blade, similar to the single wheel, how that used to install. And the position of the wheels, the two wheels on the transportation unit, need to be in the rear, facing towards the machine, rotated towards the machine for the most effective use of the hydraulic blade lift. If they're out away from the machine, rotated away from the machine, they create more of a lever disadvantage for the hydraulics, and the machine will have trouble lifting. Now, when you do lift, the operator needs to be off of the machine. Therefore, the machine needs to be in neutral, and the up and down, when it's actually lifting the machine, will have trouble, especially with a heavy operator on the machine. So wheels back towards the machine, operator off, and you can lift the machine to install or remove the transportation wheel frame. Blade width selection on the machine. As you know, on operation, this machine is 1,000 pounds heavier. Therefore, if you're using blades that are less than 1/8 of an inch thick, you need to use extreme caution, as the machine will bend a 4-inch blade. Now, the ceramic blades and the regular 4-inch blade that comes with the machine are 1/8 of an inch thick and will do okay with the added weight. But the 83 thousandths blades, be caution on anything 6 inches and narrower. There's a lot of force put in on them, and you could break the blade, and that is not warrantable. Okay, so starting the machine starts with a key switch, just like the propane. Before you start it, you want to check the oil level, just like the propane. The oil that's used in a battery machine is not hydraulic oil. It is regular motor oil. It's full synthetic, 030. The one we use or we recommend is the Mobil 030 full synthetic that's available at any car parts store. Also, when you're doing the training on the battery Bronco, I want you to remove the front shroud and show them how to adjust the linkage to eliminate any creep that may, over time, be incurred in the neutral position. It's a simple adjustment. Just show them, how to get in and where it's at, and it shouldn't happen very often. Once you adjust it, after a few months, it should stay there. Also, the pumps for bypass, the hydraulics, are same location on the pumps, but the pumps are located on the back of the machine, not the front. And in the toolkit, you're given a ratchet, an extension, a universal joint, and a socket. You put that all together, and you're able to go to the same bolt, same valve bolt on the pumps to bypass them. And same way, you open them 1 to 2 turns, no more, and that puts the machine in neutral for pushing the machine if necessary without the motor operational. And again, always remind them that once they do that, they have to remember to close them, because the machine will move but will not have any power to do any removal work. And it's kind of deceiving, and they may be thinking their machine no longer works. And the fact is they have the bypasses open. Uh, the other thing with operation, we call the machine a hybrid. The reason for this is that you can operate the machine while it's charging to extend the battery life during your operation for that day. This only works if you treat the machine as a corded machine from the beginning of the day when it has a full charge. If you wait till the end of the day when the machine's charge is running out and then decide to plug it in, it will do no good. So by plugging it in and having a cord tender, you can extend the run life by up to 40% of the normal run life for that particular job. Now, operation. One of the things that you should discuss with them when doing ceramic or hardwood about the feature of being able to lock the front blade. That is true with the battery, just like it is with the propane. And again, once you lock the blade location, the up and down button will no longer work. And you've got to remember to loosen them if you want to adjust the blade angle. Go over that with them. Let's see here. Charging, okay. Okay, different types of floors will determine the amount of battery life you're going to get on a particular job. A sticky floor, such as with sheet vinyl or vinyl tile, where they've used a pressure sensitive, and when you remove a tile and step on it, you just about leave your shoes there. That floor will suck up more energy quicker on that job than a floor where it is doing ceramic or hardwood, where the floor is just maybe dusty and the tires are able to slip. And that is the reason for the difference. When the battery machine is turning, or any machine is turning that has this type of hydraulic control power system, one wheel, the inner wheel, needs to slip and turn, or basically turn at a different RPM than the outer wheel. And if you don't get those RPMs just right, the wheel actually slips. And that's how you get your turn. Well, on a sticky floor, you can imagine you're not going to get much slip. Matter of fact, is you're going to be 1 for 1, and the result, you will hear the battery machine when you're turning start to bog down or load up. You'll hear the tone of the motor go down. And when you hear that, the operator should know that they are taxing the batteries and sucking up runtime. To reduce that, you can use your controls to reduce that load, and there's direct feedback, and you'll get the hang of it when turning the machine on a sticky floor. Try to reduce the load as much as possible by trying to match the necessary RPM where the outside wheel is turning faster than the inside wheel, and that will help you extend the life or keep from reducing the life of a job that has a sticky floor. The other thing that this machine comes with is a low voltage alarm. And this typically goes off at 46 volts or less, 46, 45 volts. And you can determine that, or you can see your voltage on the side of the machine on the electrical box, gives you the charge voltage. 52 plus is a full charge, 46 is 46, 47, you're starting to lose efficiency and the machine needs charging. If you get to this threshold for the low battery alarm and it goes off, it will send out a warnings such as a backup alarm. It'll beep, 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 and it'll beep for approximately 1 minute, and then it will shut the machine off. You can restart the machine by turning the key switch off and back on again, and you will get about another 4 or 5 minutes of runtime, and then it'll start beeping at you again. The reason for this is that when you get down this low, that is detrimental to the batteries. When you run your batteries down this low, and over time you may have a weak battery, it will kill a battery. It's the worst thing for batteries to be run down too low. So when that battery alarm goes off, you are done for the day. Time to hand out spud bars or get out the propane Bronco if you can on that job site. But that machine needs to be charged and charged now. And that's about it for operation. We'll get into maintenance and storage on the next module.